Hey guys, I'm Meteorologist Chris Tomer. Let's talk some mountain weather, and we've got an active storm track out west. We've got one storm that's departing out of Colorado. We'll call it the larger storm that will eventually move into the northeast as a warm storm. But then behind it, there are two or three fast-moving lows that will just race across the west all the way through probably the 8th of April at this point. Now, the larger storm coming out of Colorado will become a severe weather event in the deep south and eventually a warm storm for the northeast Thursday and also Friday. So those are my headlines. Let me show you what the pattern is here. And this is water vapor imagery, so the oranges and the reds represent drier air aloft. Here's your basic storm track right now, and it's doing this, and then there's your big dip. And then that'll roll that storm up into the northeast. So that low coming out of Colorado right there, that's what's going to create that severe weather, and then eventually rain event up in the northeast. It'll change over to some light snows on Friday. But so there's some energy diving in here, another low there, maybe even another low behind it. These lows are all destined to become fast movers across the Intermountain West all the way into April with minor amounts of snow. The exception will be the Pacific Northwest. And wait till I show you. These lows back here will deliver a pretty good punch to the Pacific Northwest Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. All right, let's look at the GFS model here. I'll show you what its interpretation is of all this. And so here's Thursday morning. There goes the big low headed for the northeast. Is mainly rain on Thursday. A little low diving down through the Intermountain West. You can see the light blues. It's a warmer storm. They're all going to be warmer from here on out with spring skiing, so snow levels will be challenging at times with these storms. There it is, rolling out of Montana, Wyoming, Utah, and into Colorado. Here's Thursday afternoon, Thursday night. There's Friday morning. It's gone. That becomes a little clipper-like storm for the northeast. Here's Saturday morning, the 2nd. Another little low diving into the Pacific Northwest. That becomes another one for Montana. And it drops down through Wyoming, Utah, Colorado. Very light snows. Here's Sunday morning. Here's Sunday afternoon, here's Sunday night. It tries to spin up into a low Sunday night into Monday morning in Colorado, but it's warm. It doesn't have a whole lot to it. So by Monday morning, it already starts to depart. But nonetheless, it leaves some light snow in its wake. Another low drops into the Intermountain West. Here's Monday morning, here's Monday night. Look at that, rolling through Colorado. The bigger event is up in the Pacific Northwest. You can see the stream lines and the pressure lines nailing the Pacific Northwest. So some heavier precip with that. Here's Tuesday morning. This is the 5th of April. Snow is kind of dropping down through the Intermountain West. Just an active storm track overall. Let me look at my totals here. So this is all of today through the 3rd. Notice where the numbers are at. The Colorado, northern New Mexico, a little bit in Wyoming, up in a big sky, Schweitzer, the Pacific Northwest, Revelstoke, Sunshine, and Fernie. Focus on those areas through the 3rd. And then here's phase 2, the 4th through the 8th. Active storm track brings everything down through the Intermountain West. That's why the numbers are moderate to heavy in some cases, but some good numbers there through the Tetons. Light in the Wasatch, better in Colorado, but really big in the Pacific Northwest. That's that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday scenario with all that moisture just getting fired into the Cascades and the high volcanoes. Coastal ranges up into BC, 1, 2, 3 feet of snow possible up in those areas. So good numbers. That's an active stretch through the 8th for sure. Let's talk about the northeast here. Again, warmer on Thursday with rain, over to some light snows on Friday, and then there's probably another clipper behind that down the road, but this captures all of that snow today through the 8th. We're not talking big numbers here, 1 to 6 inches. That's probably going to do it over that long period. So we'll end on this, again, my totals, so we can get through the weekend. All of today through the 3rd, focus on Colorado, northern New Mexico, Grand Targhee, Big Sky, Schweitzer, the Pacific Northwest, Revelstoke, Sunshine, and Fernie, and you'll be good. Nothing through California, unfortunately, just another dry stretch. It has just been a rough time out there. After that big episode in December with all of that big atmospheric river, it just dried up. It's been really unfortunate to watch. All right, well, take care. Always appreciate you tuning in here. Have a good day.